All right, traders, George here, and I just want to point out a couple of things from the live room this morning. First of all, just a quick nod to performance. Did $930 in just a little over 2 hours there, 21 trades, 66% win ratio. But the thing that I want you to look at, and you should get in the habit of doing this, the control center here, when you go to your performance and trades, profit and loss, I love this window here because it really gives you a good snapshot and overview of how your risk control is keeping your losses smaller than your winners, and where you have some scalpers that are sort of equalizing some of these losses. But just a couple of momentum runs and you're well into positive expectancy. So that all comes from the process that we've been working on, level 1 with the DSR model. So relentless pursuit, continuing to take those setups and signals, that's what it's all about. Two trade scenarios I want to show you here. One is on the mini Russell. So we started to close down the room around this point here. We just broke into some new relative lows. We did a little bit of a consolidation here and then a final breakthrough here. I love this signal here where we are putting in some floor support and we break it yet again. This is when things look the worst and where one of the most bullish signals comes from. We're hard oversold here on RSI. We put in a turning point to black tip and then we break back over the floor here. So this gives us some support, but breaking back over this zone here and the top line of fib there, RSI over 50, it's a pretty low risk prospect to be long there, but look at how nice the fib dots contain price on the way up. Real good run there in the mini Russell. And then the other thing that we were talking about for gold, actually a nice bounce right here, and again killer move by the fibs to contain price. But here's the thing that I was pointing out was we had a DSR level here, we had resistance here. This turned into a breakout level. We went into a new area, we found resistance where we expected it, and then chopping up sideways. Well, this support here broke down and it started to erode more and more. Well, we got a little bit of support here, but we're below the DSR levels. Even the lower one here, we're below that. Okay, so in the big picture work we did today, we looked at the importance of 1314. We're below all the key levels that I mentioned were important for us on the last rally up, and the bell ringer at 1390, that's where we turned on a dime and dropped 85 bucks. So it's real important to be on top of these price points. But for what we've got here today, just a lot of weakness from gold. And even if we take out the resistance swings of the last multiple hours here, that's still below 1322. So you know how important that is. So we could certainly see a spike up here, maybe a $4 pop up to this level. The bulls have done a real bad job at keeping the price up. We'll talk more about gold tomorrow in the live room. I just wanted to give you that update, a bit of performance, and make sure you guys are looking at that control center and your trades profit and loss. That window is real helpful. All right, we'll see you back in the live room.